Okay, good morning, Solomon. I understand that you had a, a blood test
Fabio, yeah.
with Fabio, and you sent those that blood work over to me. I had an opportunity to look at it, and uh, the good news is I don't see any uh, pathology or what are called polymerized protein pools that would indicate any sort of cancerous condition. The condition of the blood is more related uh, to some irritations or sensitivities which are bothering you. They appear to be systemic, meaning they affect you throughout the entire body rather than necessarily any specific area. But they don't indicate any ulcerations or anything degenerative based on the patterns. And I'm saying this qualitatively rather than quantitatively, but based upon the patterns that are seen in chronic conditions. I'm not seeing that pattern. Now, that doesn't mean you're not feeling some of the toxicity that you may be experiencing. And I don't know if you've been exposed to heavy metals or not. If you've been exposed uh, to, let's say, black carbon, titanium dioxide, aluminum dioxide, or any type of pollutants because it appears that the blood is showing a pattern of heavy metal toxicity. And, some people, do chelation therapy for this, uh, the type using EDTH, which I don't recommend. Usually, heavy metal toxicity can be resolved with a alkalizing approach, using, hydration and alkalinity to help, by increasing the volume of fluid into the body, saturating to try to move some of these micro and nano particulates out of the body through either the pores of the skin or through urination or defecation. Um, so, um, but the good news is based upon uh, the blood that I looked at, and I don't know what Fabio told you. Did he share with you his thoughts?
No, this time he didn't share anything with us. He just said, okay, you are going to talk with Dr. Young and he's going to tell you what you have to do. That's all. He didn't
Yeah,
tell us anything.
yeah, okay. So, some of the things that we've used to help reduce heavy metal toxicity is the ingestion, is also the nebulization of N-acetylcysteine and also L-glutathione, or what is called reduced glutathione. And I think you're doing that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, we do glutathione. Yeah, I did it. Now,
I would recommend that we go back to it uh, and start doing nebulization of those two compounds, N-acetylcysteine and glutathione, in the in the canister where you put the mask on and you breathe that into the lungs, which then will go into the interstitial fluid of the lung. Have you had any shortness of breath? Have you had any?
yeah, with this cough I have, yesterday I can sleep with the cough I have, with the
Okay,
mucho.
okay.
And today I received the pills of the lung. Today I received it.
You piece of what? I'm sorry. What was
The,
it?
the, the, the,
Today today he got the stuff that we ordered from last meeting, the lung support.
Oh, good. So we take that lung support 1 to 2 capsules 3 times a day.
Okay.
Okay, and then I want you to nebulize twice a day with 1/2 ounce of glutathione and 1/2 ounce of N-acetylcysteine. So
How do you spell the second one?
N-acetylcysteine, the product is called NAC, N-A-C.
NAC. Okay.
Yeah, and there is something because there was also an indication of some Filaria, which is a parasite that tends to be in more tropical areas. It's not malaria, it's called Filaria, but it is a parasite that's known in North America and Central America and South America. And so there is an oil, it's called red pine needle oil, but I have a special blend of oils and I call it, it's called Cure with a Q, Q-U-R-E. And I can only make that available to you because it's not online, but I can make that available to you because I would like you to take it. It has cinnamon bark in it, so it does taste good, but I'd like you to take that 2 or 3 times a day, just a half a dropper full where you take it and swallow it. You can let it soak around in your mouth and then you can swallow to help, remove some of this possible parasitical. I have not cultured this, so I say possible, but what appears in the blood are some blood parasites. And this is probably another contributing factor to some of your fatigue or tiredness or sensitivities. And so I would like to see if we can, based on the blood pattern, clean up the blood from the heavy metals using NAC or NAC. That's N-acetylcysteine, but NAC, and also using the glutathione. The other thing, did you ever get this nasal pure? Did you ever use the flush the sinuses with the salts?
Yeah, I use it every day. I think every day.
Nasal pure, una specific.
No,
He's never
it's
done nasal pure.
only
Okay.
salt. No?
Okay, so what you do is you go online and you order that. It's the doctor. I'm trying to think of her name. I think it's Dr. Solomon. Let me just. I can't look at it now, but anyway, it's called Nasal Pure. Let me see if I've got some here. Hold on just 1 minute.
Gloria, ¿qué le puso aquí al jugo? No le puso nada. ¿Le puso algo al jugo? No.
This is what it looks like, the box. And
Está en la bolsa.
yeah, it's Dr. Hannah. I don't know if you can see that or not, but Dr. Hannah. And it comes with these little packets. And these packets contain 4 salts. These little packets. So you take
Yeah, yo tengo algo parecido a eso.
Pero él quiere de esta marca.
Okay. Where we can get it?
I'll order it online.
Yeah, it's Dr. Hannah's Nasal Pure.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you put 1 packet in the water, and then it has an applicator. You then squeeze it into the nostrils when you're in the shower, and it goes in one and out the other. So you can do both sides. So it can go into both the sinus cavities to help relieve you of some of your sinus congestion, okay?
Okay.
So that's this here. nasal pure, okay?
Mhm.
And Dr. Hannah is a good friend and an excellent doctor, and she's helping so many people with just this simple thing that you can do to help you, and you do it on a daily basis, okay?
Okay.
So those are the main things. Nebulization with glutathione and acetylcysteine once or twice a day, the nasopure, the Avocure, AVOQURE. You have to buy that through us, but you have to write an email to phmiracleproducts@gmail and ask for that product specifically. Avocure, it's spelled AVO capital QURE, and that's for parasites. Okay?
Okay.
Para los parásitos, ¿no?
Mhm.
And do you have a nebulizer?
He does, but I don't think it's like the type. Vamos a mostrarle el nebulizer que tiene.
I have, okay.
Let me see what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think because it doesn't have the like to put over the nose and mouth.
No, you have to have the mask. You have to have the mask because you want to control the contents that you're nebulizing to go in through the nose, and then he breathes out through the mouth.
Okay.
You can also, in the email, you can order one of those, so you have the mask and the nebulizer, so you have the proper equipment.
Okay. Did you sell it?
Yeah, that's too difficult. That's a neti potty.
And
Oh,
I
that's
have
it.
this also. I have two. I have this also.
Let me see what you have.
Véntelo. It's called the mesh nebulizer.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you have to hold that, huh? Well, this is more of a medical device, and it has a mask that you put over your head, and it's
Better this. I can do it with this.
No, he doesn't want. He wants you to have a mask.
Ah, you want me to have it?
yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to concentrate so you want to write phmiracleproducts@gmail, address it to Dr. Galina Magalko,
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
to phmiraclelife@gmail.com.
Life or product?
Oh, excuse me. I said that wrong. phmiracleproducts with an F.
Okay.
phmiracleproducts@gmail.
Okay.
Address it to Dr. Galina, Galina. Her last name is Magalko, Migalko. And in the email, ask that you ask number one that you want to purchase 2 bottles of the Avocure. And then on the second item, you want to purchase 1 nebulizer with 1 professional nebulizer with a mask.
Okay.
Okay. And then in that email, if you will give her how you want to transact that. Now, I don't know if she has your information on file, but if you're paying by credit card, I would just say you could include that information in the email and your shipping address so that she can take care of that.
I usually pay with PayPal.
Okay, you can pay with PayPal. So if you want to give your PayPal, you can say PayPal information. She can send you an invoice and you can pay off that if you
Yeah, that's how we did it last time with the shampoo and conditioner.
All right. Well, you can do the same thing then with the nebulizer.
Okay, great.
Hey, Solomon, I'm happy to see your blood because I'm at better ease about where you're at and where you're not at. So at least we have some definitive information. based on your blood coagulation. So I don't see any chronic conditions in your body right now. We just need to get some of these sensitivities and irritations taken care of, so you can breathe better and feel better. So that's why I'm recommending the Avacure and recommending the nebulizer for you. And I would like you to do this on a daily basis, okay?
Okay, what happens if he doesn't have the L-glutathione and the NACs? I'll order them, but what should he
you can
do in the
order
meantime?
you can order a couple of bottles of each of those. They're 4-ounce bottles. You can order those through phmiracleproducts.com.
Yeah, but what should he do in the meantime? Like, because it usually takes about a week to get here.
Wow. Well, I would order it to ship it out overnight. I don't know. I mean, with the way shipping is, I wouldn't ship it through USPS. I would ship it through Federal Express or DHL. It's expensive, but that's, it's up to you. I mean, I don't have any control over what they charge. I just know the best way to get it there to you quickly is the best way to do this.
Last time it didn't give me any options. Like, I only had the one shipping option.
Well, just write, when you write the email, just write and ask to have it shipped by DHL,
Okay.
Federal Express, so it just we'll have to, I don't think Federal Express is an option. I think DHL and, I mean, I think, well, I take that back. It is an option. We'll just have to look at it. Just when we look at the numbers, we go, wow, but people aren't getting stuff because they've got this this COVID illusion going on. I'm not saying that people don't get sick, and they tend to get sick during the winter months, but nothing has really increased in the way of mortality as it relates to this particular condition. But as we get older, and of course, Solomon's older than I, but we have to be aware that we need to continue, to take care of ourselves and what we eat, what we drink, and we need to get daily exercise, and all these things will help us feel better. So, yeah, circulation's key. That's why I've suggested you take 1 scoop of the L-arginine max, put it in 120 mLs of distilled or alkaline water, and drink that 4 times a day. That's a good thing to do. So other than that, what other questions do you have?
I would like to see the blood with you, to see what you saw there, like, like what we saw yesterday. And we
Okay,
didn't
let me see if I can bring it up.
Please.
1 second here. I'm going to have to go to screen share. Okay, nothing's on there right now, so let me see if I can minimize this thing. I cannot minimize. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I can bring this down here. Well, you sent it to my email address, right?
Yes, I did. I sent you access to my Dropbox.
Yeah. I did get it. I'm just trying to find it right here now. You sent it to PH Miracle Life or AOL?
I think it's PH Miracle Life.
PH Miracle Life or PH Miracle Living?
Life at Gmail.
Okay.
It was around 2 p.m. yesterday, my time,
Let's see, that would have been December what?
December 13th, around
December
11 a.m.
Okay, December 13th. Okay. Okay, I see Dropbox here. Take Dropbox on the, oh, that's Dropbox on the go. Okay, wait a minute.
¿Cómo lo vio él?
Yo se lo había mandado.
El problema es que no puedes subirlo.
No, lo está buscando otra vez.
Yeah, oh, there, let's see if this is it. No, that's,
Would you like me to share it again?
yeah, if you could, I'm having trouble for some reason. I don't know why. It's not here. Yeah, why don't you send it again?
Okay, I just sent it.
Okay. Okay, let me go back here now. Go to share screen. Okay, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the Kenavision movie yesterday. We have the,
That was just, yeah, that's just a copy of the blood the other day.
yeah,
Oh, this one was a copy of the blood. Yeah, the 1213 is where he pasted the images.
let's take a look at those. Okay, so here's the report.
He didn't really create a report. There's just images in the back, like at the end.
At the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we are here. Okay, so these areas of white, that's a dehydration. So we need to increase the hydration and how much fluid that you're drinking. And you have an ionizer machine there, right? So you have an alkalized machine, is that
I
correct?
have alkaline water, that's all.
Yeah. Well, you may want to look at an ionizer in order to get the proper water rather than buying store-bought. And then this little appendage that you're seeing here, that's a pleomorphic cell where the membrane has broken and it's kind of giving a birth here. So as we look at these cells, we just need to continue to improve circulation. This right here is a neutrophil. It's part of your immune system. And these are the garbage collectors. But as I look at this area here, I mean, we're seeing some platelets. This is common. The main thing is hydration. We're not getting enough fluid into the cells. So that makes me question the kind of water that you're drinking and why I brought that up. But you can see some of the cells are structured properly, where some of them have kind of a scallop effect. Those are an indication that we still need to do more to maintain this the integrity of the environment. But this cell right here is a normal blood cell. See the lemon-shaped cells, the white centers indicate dehydration. This right here is, it's hard, it's a little more a fibrous indication. But see the structures of the cells are more corrugated or berried shaped. How much of the greens are you drinking a day?
Three juice?
Three liters or three?
No, three glasses. I think like 1 liter.
1 liter, yeah. So we need to increase hydration if we can. I know that's going to cause you to have to go to the bathroom more, but that will, as you saturate the tissues, that will happen less. But I'd like you to try to raise it up to 2 liters, then 3 liters, and then 4 liters. So we need to increase the amount of hydration with the greens with the drops in it.
But what are you talking about greens? Because he's just talking about a green juice.
Well, I'm talking about Interlight Super Greens with.
You think about the chlorophylla?
No.
Well, the chlorophylla, yeah, the chlorophyll, you put 1 scoop in, and then you add 3 scoops of the Interlight Greens, and then you put 10 drops of the prime pH in with 10 drops of the Purify.
Okay, so he has the greens here, but I don't think he uses it. No los usa.
Okay, well, it doesn't work if you don't use it. Yeah. So you need to put it in the water with the chlorophyll and drink more glasses. That's why we're getting these white centers in the red blood cells. So we have the white centers because the cells are collapsed. The cell is collapsed like this, and it should be like this. So they're dehydrated. So we need to be drinking more.
So 3 scoops of, so should he be putting it inside his juice, or it should be something separate?
No, you take purified alkaline water, you add 3 scoops of the super greens or the green powder, 1 scoop of the chlorophyll, 10 drops of the prime pH, and 10 drops of the Purify.
Okay.
Now there, see, Solomon, look, you can make good cells. That's a perfect cell. This is what I'm talking about. This is a parasite. It's Filaria. You've got parasites. This right here, I don't know if you can see my little.
Yeah.
This right here is mycoplasma. It's a bacteria. This is mycoplasma. These are mycoplasmas. They're coming out of the cell. So it's it's considered a bacteria, but it's a cell fragment. It's born out of there. But look, you can make good blood. So you just need, see this? This right here, see?
Yeah.
See, this right here is that indication that I was talking about. This is a little bit different, and we see this very similar, but this just indicates that here's some yeast down here at the bottom. Yeah, these are fibrin nets. This is what prevents normal circulation. And then we have the parasites over here and the bacteria, the clustering of the cells. So we need to keep that, the L-arginine going, you know, once in the morning, once at night, and twice during the day to improve the circulation. There's your parasite right there.
Mhm.
Okay,
Is no pills for this, for the parasite?
what's
Sí,
that?
mandando, el aceite que te está mandando.
Un aceite,
Un
¿verdad?
aceite.
Ah, pero en pastilla.
No, un dropper.
Ah, dropper. No, yo digo una cápsula o algo así.
Yeah, this right here, this long area, that's a filarium. Right there, I just took a picture of it from my records. Here it is, magnified.
Okay.
So you have these pictures too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I want you to get the AvoCure, because we need to do something about this. Here we see it again. So Fabio did a really good job taking pictures of this. These are lactic acid crystals. Okay, so they come from metabolism, and they also come from a mold called Aspergillus niger. That's what's here. This is Aspergillus right here. So, you know, it's common in in Florida because it's a humid area. But yeah, these are
No es porque estoy haciendo limpieza.
Is
Yeah,
this
these-
because he's doing the cleaning?
well, yeah, possibly this could be breaking off, but this is why you don't feel good. You've got acid crystals and you've got these parasites that yeah, here's the mold here. Another indication. So as I've told people, and I say this just so you remember it. We don't get old, we mold, and this is what's happening. We need to decrease the mold that's in your body. Yeah, so Fabio got some great pictures of the parasites and also of the poor circulation and the fact that you can make good healthy blood, but we've got a moldy condition. Do you have mold in your house? Do you know?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. These are white blood cells that are picking up a lot of the bacteria. Yeah. Okay. You have any questions about what I've said about the blood?
No. I still with the diet. I still eating only alkaline. I still eating liquid food.
Yeah, well, that's all good. We just need to get you to start drinking more of the greens and then also doing some of these other things, the nebulization. What about sauna? Are you doing sauna at all to sweat?
No, I afraid to do sauna because I have the pacemaker, and the last time I went to sauna, I not feel good. I don't
Okay, well,
like
you
it. I
can
don't-
you
don't
can get a
do that.
sauna. You can get a sauna where your head's outside. In other words, you sit in it.
I hate the heat. I
Okay, all
can
righty.
stay
Well, I
there.
understand.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, if you don't like it, then we won't do that. Yeah. So that's where we are right now. So we've got a fibrin net here indicating DIC or pathological blood coagulation. We've got a chaining of the red blood cells. We've got irregular blood shapes, and then we've got parasites. So this is why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. So it's not just eating food, it's also drinking the grains, you know, taking the salts, taking your L-arginine. And now we're going to look at, you know, having to deal with this Aspergillus niger mold with the lactic acid buildup. And so the nebulization will help with that. And the pH drops of prime pH. I don't know if you have that or not, but prime pH and
Yeah, he has.
yeah, you need to get the prime pH and also the purify. You put 10 drops of each of those in a liter. You try to
Yeah.
start drinking more. Yeah.
What about the la sangre seca?
What about the dry blood?
Let's look at the dry blood, okay? So we're going to go back here and take a look at the dry blood now. Okay, so we have the dry blood. So you see these white areas here?
Uh-huh.
They're round. That means sensitivities or irritation. But you'll notice the black lines, those are proteins called fibrin, and that's a normal clot. The white area is protein that is broken down from the cells and it's polymerized or aggregated, forming these little pools of white. They're small, somewhat insignificant, indicating sensitivities, you know, possibly food or environmental allergies that or irritation, but it doesn't show anything degenerative. Shows that you have a good, strong constitution. So here we can see them running through the lung ring. And they're kind of like a snowstorm. And then we can see the darkness here, which indicates the heavy metals. It's a double coastline. It's quite dark, indicating heavy metal toxicity. But this is normal. This is not. This is right in the area of the bowel. So he's gonna enlarge this right here. This is in the bowel. This is in the bowel. These are small little polymerized protein pools indicating sensitivities, allergies, irritation, but no indication of any serious or acute or chronic condition. Yeah. So it's more environmental pollution, heavy metal, and we just need to increase hydration and saturation of the tissues with alkalinity. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a snowstorm. Yeah, and it's throughout the whole blood drop layer, and the one single drop of blood is a hologram of your entire body, so I can look at the blood to see if there's any serious acute or chronic conditions. The blood should be more, rather than a tan to brown color to black, it should be more of a medium red color throughout, and the color should be even. It shouldn't be varying like here you see it tan to black. Okay, he's going to the deeper layers now. These are called thyroid smears that indicate thyroid. Are you taking the potassium? Are you taking the thyroid support or the potassium iodide? I would like to add that to the list. It's potassium iodide to support the thyroid. You take
Potassium, io.
yeah, it's called thyroid support.
Oh, thyroid support.
Yeah, thyroid support. Yeah. So this hasn't changed anything that I've told you.
And how much of that should he take?
1 capsule twice a day. Yeah. This is in the prostate area, but here again, it doesn't look enlarged or inflamed area. This is heavy metals again. Yeah. So all this dark blood drops indicating heavy metal toxicity.
What about the garlic or the oregano?
You can use ginger, you can use garlic in the diet. All this is good. These are natural
This is good
antioxidants.
para los metales.
Is it good for the heavy metals?
The heavy metals, for chelation of that, we use chlorophyll, we use N-acetylcysteine and glutathione, and we use increased hydration. 1 liter a day is not enough. You need to start getting up to 2 and 3 and 4 liters a day.
He was only talking about the juice. His green juice, he drinks about 1 liter a day of green juice.
Okay, well, he can still do that, but I'd like him to take the water, the alkaline water, and add the super greens and
Okay,
add to that, okay?
yeah.
Yeah, see that, those are thyroid smears, so. Okay, well, that gives me an idea. The bowels look good. There's a little sensitivity irritation in what appears to be the large bowel, the colon, but there's no indication of anything degenerative.
Okay.
So very good. I can send that to you, this tape, so
Sure.
that you have it. If you want, I can prepare a report and take pictures of it and then put that into a written report if that's what you want, or you can just use this video to reference.
Anything you want.
Whatever you think is best.
Pero, ¿qué es lo que tú tienes que pedirle a la
Ahorita yo
niña
lo
para
pido.
que te lo haga?
Yo ahorita lo pido.
Pero entonces que él esté en contacto con ella para que salga más rápido. Y mientras tanto, ¿qué debo hacer?
Lo que estás haciendo, agregando eso.
Okay. Doctor, thank you very much.
Yeah,
We
thank
see
you.
We see you what, in 2 weeks, 1 week, or?
Let's talk again in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
But you know, I feel a lot better about what I'm dealing with because I saw your blood. So that helps me to maybe fine tune the protocol and get you to consider doing more. Get a hold of Dr. Hannah's website, get the nasal pure, write that email to Dr.
Mhm.
McElko. And,
Yeah, I'll do that today.
and then I'll think about this report. It's not like I want to do something just, you know, for the fact of doing it, you know. I mean, I think the pictures are significant, but if I do the report, number one, it's going to be digital, so you're going to have to print it off at your local printer company if you have a color printer.
Okay,
What's that?
okay,
Yeah.
I'll print it for him.
All righty.
For the parasite, I don't have anything like I can do it now before you send me the things we are going to order.
Yes, well, you've already got some things that you have. If you have the powdered greens, you can start using that. If you have the drops, you can start using that. What else do you have besides the chlorophyll and the salts? Because you're going to continue with that, and the rest of it you can order, so we can get you going on this.
Okay. Okay, I said because the parasite.
Yeah, so I can see why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. It's not illusionary and it's not in your head. So it's, you know, I understand, you know, Filaria, and it feeds on your nutrition, and then it defecates in your body fluids. So that's why I need you to get the AvoCure, okay?
Okay,
Doctor, thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
And
All the best. Nice chatting with you.
Okay, we see you next
too.
two
In a
weeks.
couple
or-
weeks, I'll make
Okay.
another appointment for a couple weeks from now.
All right. All the best. Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Happy, oh, by the way, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy holidays to you.
Happy
too.
holidays.
Hanukkah. Okay.
Happy holidays. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
bye.